Tesla vehicles are already popular among electric vehicle aficionados and eco-conscious motorists. They're now gaining on with businesses that are putting together fleets of vehicles. According to a Bloomberg story, the U.S. major police departments may soon use Tesla Inc. electric vehicles. For $12 million, the New York City Police Department is considering acquiring 250 Tesla Model 3 electric cars. The NYPD will pay $51,940 for each car under the contract, which is aimed at making the NYPD an all-electric force. Welcome to the Tesla News Hangout, and today, we will discuss Tesla's new partnership with the NYPD. What does it mean for Tesla? And how will this partnership benefit the NYPD? The Bloomberg report says that the Tesla Model 3 long-range AWD will be added to the NYPD Highway Patrol car fleet this year. The acquisition of 250 Tesla Model 3s by the New York City Police Department would represent only a tiny fraction of the city's 10,000-plus police vehicles, but it might be a portent of things to come. Several departments around the country have already switched to all-electric police cars, or are at least looking into it. As a result, cities around the country are saving money while also reducing their carbon footprint. Maintenance expenses for electric cars are often cheaper than those for gasoline-powered vehicles. Cities trying to save money can benefit significantly from these cost savings. Because so many Tesla cars may be added to the largest police force in the United States, other large police agencies may follow suit and begin testing or switching to electric vehicles. Ford Motor Company has long been a significant provider of police cars around the country. For police agencies seeking electric cars, the business has been promoting the Mustang Mach-E as one of the best options, which is quite common on today's roads. Some of the first Tesla Model 3 cars to be delivered to the law enforcement agency was used to test whether the electric vehicles were a good fit for the force. Popular police cars like the Dodge Charger, which starts at $30,000 for the newest model, are more affordable since the Tesla comes at a $51,940 price tag. However, the department estimated that electric cars would save them $8,500 in gasoline expenditures. An agreement with the New York City Police Department, NYPD, may be a big gain for Tesla. Also, the NYPD isn't the only big law enforcement agency that has been testing Teslas. A small fleet of Teslas has been part of the Los Angeles Police Department's test drive program since 2016. Last year, Fremont, California's police force reported that the Model 3 meets or surpassed expectations, often displaying greater performance than gas-powered police cars. In the UK, authorities have also shone the Model 3. Max Tews Hobson, Tesla's account manager and emergency services lead, stated on LinkedIn that the police discovered emergency lights and sirens had no effect on the car's battery performance. A Model 3 test program conducted by Fremont, California's police force, using a Tesla custom-built as a police patrol car was remarkable. If you're going to chase down a criminal, you'll need an automobile that's quick enough to keep up with them. And what better way to do it than in a Tesla Model 3, the fastest in the quarter-mile race? More and more police and emergency services may start using electric cars due to this, particularly Tesla automobiles. Going electric can save you a lot of money on petrol and maintenance costs for any use that needs a lot of travel. Using the Tesla Model 3 for an entire year, it found that they had already saved more than $6,000. In some cases, police agencies acquire the Model 3 electric cars and custom-make them to become police patrol vehicles. Tesla has opted to manufacture tailor-made police patrol cars for the forces. Everything has to be adapted for a police patrol car. From the hard, smooth plastic prisoner seat to the prisoner divider and push bumper. You have no idea what the police go through there. People vomit and urinate in the rear. So Tesla had to be keen on this. An overhead light bar, rear emergency lights, in-vehicle webcam, trunk lighting, push bumper, partitions between the front seat and back, and between the back seat and trunk area. The center console pulled out and replaced with police equipment, the front doors replaced with armored door panels, and so many other details, such as disabled windows and door handles for the back seat, are just a few of the modifications made to the Tesla patrol car. The Model 3 can travel more than 200 miles on blue light advanced mode. blue light runs typically last between 7 and 15 minutes. However, the tested cars have gone over 4 hours on active deployment in advanced driving circumstances. When used for 3 hours, the Ampere system would only deplete the vehicle's battery by a few miles. This proved that the battery-powered LED lights might last for days. It's possible to use the automobile on shift with a split crew, enabling all officers to be able to use the car at the same time. No holes need to be made in the roof, which does not reduce the residual value of the automobile because they can integrate lights into the inside of the vehicle. Shift charging was found to be very effective. After 10,000 miles of driving, the initial set of brake pads and tires still had 15% to 20% of their useful life remaining, while tires, like ICEs, need to be replaced every 8,000 miles. No yearly service schedules imply reduced running expenses, minimum time off the road, and a total competitive cost of ownership after 15,000 miles of driving. The ability to give directions to the automobile using systems such as Words and Google Maps allowed control rooms to send direct directions to a task. The Tesla software upgrades and technologies will offer new communication methods to the police. Additionally, the automobiles benefited greatly from dashcams, GPS monitoring, and app access. The shipping and repair timeframes were also excellent. Furthermore, Tesla is convinced that police officers may recharge their vehicles while on duty with the utmost efficiency. The department sent out traffic units with only 80 miles of range in the automobiles for testing purposes. In less than 20 minutes, most automobiles increased their power by 70% after stopping at a supercharger. As a result, they added an extra 5-6 hours to their shift's driving time. Moreover, this fill-up cost less than $20. The additional advantages cited by the test results were reduced brake and tire wear, cheap maintenance costs, and a positive response from the general public. According to the department, even the police's other technologies, such as Ampere cameras and flashing strobe lights, slightly affect the car's range. Although Tesla hasn't verified the exact specs of the Model 3 police test car, the wheels indicate that it is an all-wheel drive performance model. Thus, its maximum speed will be 152 miles per hour, and its maximum range will be 352 miles. The decision to test the Model 3 as an emergency response vehicle by the NYPD parallels the acquisition of the car by many police departments in the United States. As of yet, Tesla hasn't confirmed whether the agencies are interested in permanently putting the EV on their fleet. When it comes to police work, the Tesla Model 3 isn't an option. It is a requirement. The test had some drawbacks to Model 3, but none that cannot be dealt with. One of the challenges was that not everyone is a driver of an electric vehicle EV. Many people of a certain age might find it difficult to adjust. The second challenge is that when the police are on patrol, they tend to drive more aggressively than they usually would, depleting the battery faster. As a result, they are left with a small range in a short amount of time. Every vehicle was required to have a nightly charge. You can't begin a shift down to 50% until you've reached that point. As a result, if a driver forgets to keep track of which cars require charging, they risk having an unusable vehicle during the following shift. The third challenge was that the computers and other electronic devices in the vehicles consumed a lot of energy. The police cars are equipped with radios, computers, radars, horns, and lights. And if the car is idling, the 12 volts battery will deplete, and the devices won't work. It's not uncommon for a police car to spend much of its time idle, with the AC on full blast. Inexperienced officers were reluctant to return to the station to switch to a charged car and offload or load their gear because they weren't used to checking the electrical charge. As a result, their mates covered most of their shifts at charging stations until they became acclimated to using EV. What do you think of the partnership? Do you think more government agencies will move to an electrified fleet? Please leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel Tesla News Hangout, where we talk about Tesla and electric vehicles. While you're at it, hit the bell so you never miss any of our videos, as more exciting ones like this are on the way. I'll see you at the next one.